Anywhere you go, anywhere you go, give it up. Anywhere you say, anywhere you say, anywhere.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to BT Willis Garage. I'm going to do a quick review of how to program your exhaust noise slash engine, the suspension, as well as the steering in your F97 X3M or X3M competition. So this is BT Willis Garage again. We've got Connor in the back because his mom is shopping and we are hiding in a safe spot in the parking lot. Okay, so go ahead and crank your X3. It's gonna have the dong noise. We're gonna let that go by. I know it's annoying for a second, and I'm not putting my seatbelt on. I'm in a parking lot. Okay, so to the left of the gear shift, I guess we'll call it, you can go right to go into drive. You can go left to go into neutral, and you can go left and up to go into reverse, in case you've never seen that before. And then park is down here. The parking brake is here. So we'll just set all that while we're messing around. So this is your exhaust slash engine. Right now we are in efficient mode. If I push that top button, there's three of them. The middle one's suspension, the bottom is steering. So I'm just gonna push the top one now, and it's gonna go down to sport, and push it again, it's gonna go into sport plus. Now here's the difference in comfort slash efficient to 2000 versus sport plus to 2000. It actually goes a little bit higher because the gas pedal is more responsive. But from the outside of the car, I'm going to do a lot more videos on sound clips and all of that. That is much louder. So we're going to go back into efficient. Next is your suspension. So going from comfort to sport is going to be a little bit of a harsher ride, but better for the track. And then of course, sport plus is full-blown M mode, which is intended really for the track or spirited driving. I'm gonna go back to comfort. We got a baby in the car, and these cars are known to not be the easiest on your butt when you hit a bump on the road. So even in comfort, people complain about it, but I don't. I love it. It's an M car. Get over it, guys. Steering. So going from comfort to sport plus is gonna allow that steering to get more of a race-oriented experience as you continue to go up in aggressiveness. So now that we know all of this, if I go to menu, go over to my vehicle, and I'm doing this here, you know, that's enter, spinning. M setup, I can configure M1 to be however I want it. If I want the traction control off, if I want the engine to go into Sport Plus, this is pretty much how I have it set for me and my wife, just daily driving. And what that allows us to do, look at everything now, is just hit this M1 button and hold it for a second, and look, it goes right into my M1 settings. Now my M2 settings can be more aggressive or for a different driver. Maybe I take traction control off when I go into M2, but you know, right now they're programmed the same, but if you have different settings in the car, then that's where you can program them in. The last thing I wanted to show you quickly, if you're new to this car, is the transmission shift points. And that kind of shows up on the dash, but if I push up and get this into, here, let me get back into M1. Connor's waking up, he hears the engine. So the transmission shift points though, as I go into drive, you see if I go negative, it goes down to 1, and then as the bars fill up, it'll let you go into higher RPMs. It'll just be more aggressive of a shift as well. So normally for daily driving, you'd want to be at 1 or 2, and then 3 for more spirited slash race driving. Anyway, hope this is helpful. We're going to do a lot more reviews on this car, and it's fantastic. Currently making 510 horsepower to the crank with the Dynon exhaust, and this is just the beginning. We hear these things can make 650, 640 to the wheels with a tune and a downpipe, and we'll hold off as long as we can and stay under warranty, but probably before too long we're going to be playing around with the big boys. But appreciate you guys, and y'all have a great day. Merry Christmas if you're watching this around that time. See you soon on BT Willis Garage.